You know what? I'm still waiting today on Tofer's take. So, I'll admit it's rare that I actually do a two-parter or do a series. You know, if you followed me the past couple years, it's rare I get two videos out. This close together. But I was thinking about my podcast last week, and I don't know if I was quite done, to be honest. With the topic, and I'll tell you why. You see, because I went out to a restaurant, and placed my order and waited on it. And as I was waiting, I decided to people watch a little. Look around. So I quit playing on my phone and I looked. And I saw other people waiting. And they were playing on their phone or talking, And then I looked. And I saw the staff, which are called waiters or waitresses. And you know what? They weren't just waiting. They were refilling people's drinks. They were clearing off the tables. Getting rid of some of the plates. And that got me thinking a little. And I kind of said this a bit last week. But what can we do while we are waiting? I had three ideas, and I'm like, wow, those are kind of funny, the way I came across these ideas. First thing we can do is realize that it's grace. Every breath we take is grace. While we are waiting, we have a chance to experience God's grace. Even in the wait, we can reflect how good and how gracious and how great God is. The second idea I had is we can groan. Now, I don't mean this necessarily in a negative sense. Like, oh, boo-hoo, woe's me, I'm waiting for this or I'm waiting for that, But sometimes when I'm waiting for something and I'm groaning about it, it makes me realize what I want. It kind of helps define or redefine what I'm actually waiting for. Because I probably don't need a 8-cylinder Mustang convertible, although I might be waiting for that. But what I really am waiting for is a car that will get me from point A to point B. And it's just this chance to groan, to cry out, and maybe even, think about, well, what am I actually waiting for? The third thing we can do is we can grow. We can grow closer to God. We can grow closer to others. We can grow in our faith. We cannot remain stagnant. While we're waiting, we can pray about whatever it is we're waiting for and grow closer to God. We can talk to other people and grow closer to them. And maybe they can help, us while we wait. We can grow in our faith. We can look at the Bible, read it. We can still go to church. We can grow close, to what we believe. Now, I know if you're waiting, none of these, really going to help with the weight. I get that. But what awesome ways to pass the time while you are still waiting. So my takeaway this week is, what are you doing while you're waiting? How are you passing the time? Are you realizing that it's grace? Are you growing? Or are you groaning? That's it for you guys. I'll see you when I see you. Peace. So, I had this thought while I was podcasting when I said this, and I don't know if it will show up or if you can tell, but when I was saying every breath, is a gift of grace, it's cold enough outside that you can actually see my breath, at least I can. Like I said, I don't know how it'll show up or if it will show up, on here, but I thought that was kind of funny and maybe, an object lesson. Peace.